Herkese merhabalar. Ben Haydi ekibinden Yiğit. Bugün sizlerle İspanyol bir öğretmenle konuşacağız. Onların ülkesindeki durumları, oradaki nasıl durum var, onları öğrenmeye çalışacağız. Önceden ne yapmışlar, şimdi ne yapıyorlar, gelecekte neler olacak, onlar hakkındaki düşüncelerini alacağız. İspanya'dan bir öğretmen, Alex Rodas burada yanımda. Başlayabiliriz. Hi, Mr. Rodas, how are you? Okay. If you're ready, we can start with the first question.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Do you know how many patients do you have in your country currently?
At the moment, today we have 157,000 people
Mm-hmm.
who have tested positive.
All
But
right.
the cases, surely they are bigger
Bigger.
because we don't have enough tests to test all people. Yeah.
All right. Do you think the government takes this epidemic seriously in the past when it comes firstly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. At the beginning, with the first cases, it took time to react. Later, the social isolation measures have been very restricted, together with the restriction of mobility
Mm-hmm.
when the state of alarm was decreed. It's true that with what we don't know, we can say that they should have acted before. The government itself has recognized it. But I think that nobody had expected an extension like the one we have had of infections.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Nobody.
All right. I get you. Have any of your first degree relatives caught this epidemic? Your families in your families did it?
No, not in my family.
All right.
In our province, the contagion rate is low, but the closest case is a sister of a friend. She is an intensive care unit nurse, and she's quarantined at home. Because here in Spain, a high number of health personnel have been infected, but not in my family.
All right. All right. Has the education in your country has been stopped due to coronavirus? Yes. How much? How long?
Yes, the schools are closed from March 16, and we don't know when we will come back. Maybe not in this academic year. We don't know yet.
All right. Do you take extreme precautions to avoid getting infected, like masks or gloves, in your family?
Not at home. I don't wear a mask. It's not mandatory at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Although many people wear it in activities that are allowed. For example, when they go to supermarket, gloves do need to be used in supermarkets.
All right.
Of course, workers who are active as essentials, yes, they are protected by masks and gloves, but not here at home.
All right. I got you. Do you think the virus is biological weapon or is it natural?
No, I don't think so. There are a lot of theories about the virus. No, and I think it's important the scientific investigation to know the origin and the characteristic of the virus, but I don't know the conspiration.
All right. You saying that isn't natural, yeah?
I think so, but we have to wait for the research.
All right. I get you. Another question. Do you think the media is exaggerating? I mean, do you think more people like an Ebola or Black Plague will die from this disease? I mean, it's the number of the getting infected people is getting higher or is getting lower? What do you think in the future?
About the media, no? About the media, yeah. Okay, I'm reading digital newspapers from various countries like Sweden, Turkey, Germany, Italy, United States. In all of them, it can be seen how, along with health precaution, there is also fear of the socioeconomic consequence that this pandemic will have. But I think we can not know if it's still being exaggerated because we are in the virus control phase. I think it's going to compare with pandemics in the past. We need more knowledge about this virus. In any case, I think it will depend on the global response. Many countries in the world, might not have a chance to stop contagion, like in Africa, or in South America, due to their weak health system. Yes,
All right.
we can compare at the moment, I think.
Okay. What can you say about your current life? I mean, how can you compare your station with 1 month ago?
I think that here, in general, in Spain, people have responded disciplined with the isolation measures. In our current life, therefore, we only relate physically to family members. Also it's a very strange situation. In our case, I think we are lucky, and because we in a house with garden and we can move more than many people.
Other question, what's the station in your city where you live? I mean, is there any restriction in there or in the country?
In our country, in my city too, we can only go out to shopping, supermarket or pharmacy, or to buy some essential goods, only to these activities. In my case, on my profession, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Other question, what are the difficulties do you have? I mean, for you, what's the difficulties?
Well, in our case, we have adapted to teach online, contact students. But many people have lost their jobs, are experiencing serious financial difficulties. Not in our case, but hundreds of thousands of people, they are in a critical situation. The government is taking measures every day to try to help those people, but in our case, we are okay.
All right, all right. Other question, how's your family's past schedule? I mean, you are in home right now, and how can you communication with your family? The family's schedule is okay?
Yes, we are four at home. My wife, my daughter, and my son. My wife work online, it's possible. My children do homework too by online.
Okay, I get you. And other question, what about your markets? When you go to shopping, can you find anything, any material easily, or it's hard to find?
Yes, we can find everything we need, and especially food, goods of the pharmacy, and you can buy by online commerce. There's no problem for that. Yeah.
All right, all right. And other question, do you think there are enough health institutions in your country, like hospitals? Are they enough?
Repeat, please.
Do you think the health installations like hospitals and other health installations are they enough in your country? For
Yes, for a normal situation, the health system was acceptable. In recent years, the budget and staff had decreased in some regions. They have decreased the budget and the staff, but now with this crisis, with the virus, maybe the system was not prepared for the situation.
alright.
But I think this has happened in many countries around the world, not only Spain.
Alright, I got you. And the final questions. What do you think about future of your country? What could be going to?
It's a difficult question.
Yeah.
For future, I hope that crisis will make the health and social protection system more valuable. Also to all the people who work to help others. But I don't know what reality will be like. It will depend on how the majority of the population will react in the future. It's an uncertain situation, I think, because we are now in the middle of the crisis. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Rodas, for joining me. And
To you.
okay. I hope you are going to be okay as a country, as a family. And thank you. Good evening.
You too.
Okay. Evet, videomuz bu kadardı. İspanya-Valencia'dan Alex Rodas isimli öğretmenle görüştük. Videoyu beğendiyseniz like atmayı unutmayın ve kanala abone olmayı unutmayınız. Unutma, sen yoksan bir eksiğiz.